Halo semuanya, selamat datang di Ruang Opini Podcast. Di sini kita ngobrol santai tapi bermakna, bahas isu-isu yang lagi rame sampai keresahan generasi kita. So, siapin kopi atau cemilan kamu dan yuk bareng-bareng masuk ke Ruang Opini, karena di sini setiap opini punya ruang untuk didengar.
Halo semuanya, balik lagi di konten podcast Ruang Opini by Apasi Media. By the way, selamat tahun baru 2026 teman-teman semua. Semoga tahun barunya dipenuhi sukacita, senang-senang nih bisa kumpul-kumpul sama keluarga, sama teman. Yang masih belum bisa kumpul sama keluarga juga semoga tetap bisa bahagia ya. Nah, kali ini kita punya bintang tamu nih, Sakti. Bintang tamu kita bukan orang Indonesia nih kali ini.
Spesial nih teman-teman nih.
Spesial, bintang
Yes.
tamu kita impor langsung dari India.
Wow.
Nah, karena itu kita akan berkomunikasi dalam bahasa Inggris nih teman-teman. Untuk kenyamanan teman-teman dalam menonton, nanti kita akan sediakan subtitle. Okay, so his name is Purvam Limbachia.
Finally, I got to understand something.
Okay. All right. About time. Really about time.
So, Purvam, for people who don't know you yet, who is Purvam?
Okay, my name is Purvam Limbachia. I am basically from India. I did my MBA back in Wales back in 2011. I did that in UK, in Wales. Then I moved back to India for more job experience, and I come back again here for my MSc in marketing.
Oh, that's
Wow.
great. So, if we rewind your life a few years back, like before your MBA, where were you mentally and emotionally at that time?
Okay, I was in India. I was happy. I was with my family.
Of course.
I didn't mean to be sarcastic here. But yeah, studying is always boring thing for me. I always try to avoid studying more. I want to grab all the kind of knowledge from movies and from books rather than do study and give the exam. But anyway, I did it. I did my MBA. Before that, I was in India. I was doing my job in marketing. I was selling the home loans and I was selling the insurance. So I finished my bachelor's in 2008, and then I did 2 years of work experience, and then I decided to go for my MBA.
Oh wow.
That's great.
Fellow insurance agent.
Yeah.
Cheers.
It's not easy to sell.
It's not easy. It's one of the hardest one. It's one of the hardest sales.
So, what was going on in your life that you think I need to do an MBA? You know, MBA is not like regular master's degree.
Okay.
So,
So I will be very honest with everyone here, because back that time there was a wind going on around to go to UK. If you study in UK, you will have a good job. That was the wind going on. So people were like so into going abroad, study there. In case they are coming back to the home country, they would have a good job, better job in a way. They would get paid more than local people. So that was the main reason I also decided the same. Okay, let me go to UK, grab a degree, and come back with. If I'm coming back, I will have a good job, like dream job. That's why I went to UK.
okay, that's great. So,
Wow. Okay. So you've explained a little bit about what other people vision are of like studying in the UK, but for you personally as a person, let's say you've taken your MBA, and you mentioned yourself as well. You don't like studying.
Yeah.
And here you are as an MSc graduate as well. So what's the reason that you actually came back to the UK after you finished your MBA? Coming back here to the UK, was it for, let's say, career acceleration, clarity, validation, or peer pressure, or what kind of things?
Not at all peer pressure. For more clarity, I can see that. I felt like I left my part here in UK when I lived in UK for 5 years, from 2011 to 2015, studying my MBA, and also I studied CIMA, which is Chartered Institute of Management Accountancy, after
okay.
finishing the MBA. So it was kind of a top course. Back then there was no work visa, so I was trying to land a job after finishing my MBA. But MBA is not easy to after doing MBA, people are expecting you to start business,
Yeah, that's true.
not a job. So that was the reason I thought, okay, let me try for getting a job. But it was not easy back then because there was no work visa, there was no graduate visa back then. So I had to go back to India, and I started working in a job where I was working as a payroll administrator. Then I became assistant manager on the same company. I worked there for 7 years. It was an amazing job. It shaped me really great because I learned lots of things. Basic work in office, office etiquettes, and lots other things I learned there. But then I realized that I don't meant to be in the office all the time. I need to explore more. I was not happy with myself after 7 years, every way. So I wanted to explore more, and then I realized that doing MBA in UK made me more than I was ever be myself. So I realized that I need to find myself again, and I that's the reason I tried doing MSc again.
Okay, all right. So that's actually like one question that comes to mind when we're talking about your journey from your MBA to your MSc as well that you've recently just graduated on. What's the difference? What's the difference between like MBA and MSc? And let's say, what's the difference of UK back then and the UK now?
Oh, it's so like sky and earth. That kind of different. So let me start with how the courses are different. So MBA is basically about business administration, and the modules are similar to very basic about how business goes, like business administration, international business, international affairs. How do you deal if you are establishing your business in the UK, or you want to expand your business from India? What measures you can take and things like that. That was my MBA. And the best part was the first thing I came to know that I'm from India, so I whenever I learn something, it's from the book. And first time in the UK, I started searching on Google, which was very new for me. And back in my country, it's not legit to search in Google and answer questions. Here, you have to explore your question and your answer. You can't ask your professor, what is the answer? No, I have to come up with the answer. And that was I guess that was the best part of UK. That this is, that's the reason people are behind studying in UK.
Okay.
You are exploring lots of things. You come to know, okay, this I can do it. Where back in India, I was thinking, could I do this? No, like that. So when talking about difference, back then UK was very, very, I would say, very calm.
Oh, okay.
Less immigration people. So I felt like when I was in Wales, I met so many different students other than Indian. Now I can see more communities in UK, more international students in UK. Back then it was very normal. So in one class we were sitting with lots of British people, and that was normal life. But here I can see in the one class we all are international students, and that's a huge difference to study in new things.
True. So it's more onto like creativity, is it? Like studying in the UK, you're giving more room for like your creativity to expand.
It does. It does, definitely does. Yeah.
It's not only like textbook kind of like ways, right?
Yes,
So
yes, exactly.
you need to be more creative in like solving problems, both in your workplace and also in your study.
Yeah.
So that's certainly really interesting. So let's say about your MBA. Do you feel like after you finish your MBA in the UK and you came back to your country, or did all of the learnings that you managed to learn, let's say the creativity side and everything, did it manage to change you as a person?
It did a lot, because let me tell you, this is very honest and blunt answer from me, because after becoming MBA, I didn't like my job, what I was doing. Like I was working in the factory and I was thinking, no, I have done MBA, I have done something for me, I have done something in my life. Now this is not the right job for me. I have to find another one. And I have to find an office job, or I have to find a skill job where I can improve myself. I can, groom myself for according to what I studied. But always, it is not easy to find a job in UK or even in your home country, because it's never easy to land a dream job. So yeah, it did change me as a person. Like, I was very positive about what I was doing. I was very confident, because I understand I don't need book. I don't need a professor to learn something. I can do it myself.
All right, that's actually great. So you know that most of the people after they finish their MBA, they either open a business like what you say,
Yeah, yeah.
or work as an executive, CEO or director or something like that.
Yes.
You choose to continue to study,
Yeah.
and it's not a PhD.
No, no.
It's
I
an
could not. Could not.
so it's an MSc.
Yeah.
So did you ever feel embarrassed or question why you did your MSc after your MBA?
When I did my MBA, I can say this. I was very raw in my mind. I didn't know when I finished my MBA, because it was like very easy compared to Indian education. So all I had to do is go to the class, create the assignments, and submit them. So
Okay.
in compared to back in India, that was really easy for me. So I felt good. Okay, I did something great. I did my MBA. Doing the same MBA degree in India is lots of studies, lots of, like, coming to UK, we have to give IELTS
Yeah,
for
that's
English
true.
test. Same goes for MBA doing in India. You have to give certain exams. You need to pass that, and it's not easy just to enter in the MBA.
Okay.
Change to UK. If you're coming to UK, it's you can take admission and you can just study it. So compared to a student in India who's studying MBA, and a person who's studying in UK, I was feeling more optimistic
Okay.
about job, because anyway, it's UK degree. If I'm going back to India, I would have a job in my hand, and that's exactly what happened when I went back to India, and I had a great job, office job, and I was enjoying it, because I had my degree. I had my degree from UK, and I was enjoying that part, but for a very short time, because then I realized it is not enough for me. Then I realized, okay, I need to do what I was doing before was marketing, and I needed a course or something like that to switch that part from switching to MBA per Purvam to MSc Purvam. That's why I chose to do MSc, and I chose to do marketing, and because I started my career as a marketing person, and selling insurance is never easy. You understand that?
It's really
So
challenging.
selling something, you must believe in that product.
That's true.
So and I really enjoyed myself back then, so I wanted to enjoy that part, so I decided to study again, and I tried to take admission, and I got it, fortunately, and that's how I came here in UK. I'm doing MSc.
So did the MSc give you something that your MBA didn't give you?
Yeah, it did, because different university, different study, different course. Every university has different style. As I told you earlier, that doing MBA, I felt like I was playing, and it finished like this. But while doing MSc, I realized it's not easy, because of my age. To be honest, first thing, because I was 37 when I started MSc, and I was like, wow, it's not easy after studying a big gap of doing job,
Yeah.
because you start enjoying earning money,
That's
and
true.
then you don't want to study. But I pushed myself, as like I don't want it to be in my comfort zone anymore. I did that, but sorry, sorry, and then I think that's the best thing I decided to do was doing MSc. Yeah, it definitely changed so many things in me. Um, about how I was handling tasks anywhere. My English got improved a lot. I may sound a little British,
Posh. Science posh.
Yeah, posh. Yeah, that thing happened. Yeah.
All right.
So I again let me answer that as well. That I felt like I'm in the school again,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
and I was studying with Jonathan. So he was very studious guy, very studious, and he always do things on time, before
Wow.
time. I would say not on time, before time. And I'm the person who do things on time. 5 minutes before I go to Jonathan. Jonathan, I need help in this. Help me out, and that's how I was studying. But yeah, it was a great experience studying here.
So, based on what you just explained, can you, because like based on what I understand, right? You did your bachelor's degree and then you work, and then you stop to work and then take the MBA, and then you went back to India,
Yeah.
work again, and then you stop again and then you
Yeah.
take an MSc.
Yeah.
So, how did studying again affect your confidence, maybe, or your financially, or even your emotional condition?
I would say I realized that we should keep studying something, even a small course, during our life. Even if we start working, we should do that because I realize lots of things are new now. Why there is a competition in the market, I realize it now after doing the MSc. So like before doing the MSc, before thinking about doing study, I was in the clock cycle, working every day, doing the same thing every day, maybe learning a little bit and doing things. But after studying this whole new degree, I felt like, okay, I'm reborn or something. Okay, now I can do this as well, do this as well. And definitely my confidence got boosted. I also started doing my own YouTube channel, and I never thought of doing podcast, and I started doing that as well. But that was part of the MSc because I never had that confidence in me that I could do this, and I did it.
Okay. So, looking back, now do you see your MBA and MSc journey as a detour, a foundation, or just a part of becoming who you are right now?
I guess it's kind of finding myself. Like, I know this is a spiritual speech, what I'm going to say. Like, you always try to find yourself in your life.
That's
So
true.
you try different things. So I think I know my goal. Okay, I want to find something. I want to find myself, and in a way, I had that inspiration to study there, and that's how I did it. I had no other option or other very detailed thinking of that. But yeah, I do want to find myself, and I feel that, so I did it.
Okay. So, to close this episode, can you give one honest sentence for the listeners that feel that they are behind in their life and their path doesn't look linear?
I'm 39 at the moment, and I'm sitting with two brilliant students right now. So never feel behind. Never, even if you're behind, I think if you think that I have learned everything and I'm okay with my life, there is you are behind. If you think I want to learn something more today by coming here, that's how I feel. Like I always feel I want to learn something more. I want to keep learning until I'm dead, because that's what life is about. So don't ever feel that you are behind. Just one step today is always ahead.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's a very inspirational speech for
Very
everyone.
inspirational. So, jadi itu teman-teman dari episode pertama bersama dengan Purvam Limbachia. Jangan lupa saksikan terus dari Ruang Opini di channel Apa Sih Media. Dan jangan lupa juga untuk like, komen, dan subscribe, serta nyalakan lonceng notifikasinya untuk bisa mendapatkan selalu update dari video-video terbaru kami.
Teman juga yang di rumah, jangan lupa untuk subscribe juga ya Purvam channel that we will put. Kita akan taruh di kolom komentar ya teman-teman ya. In the description we'll
Thank you.
we'll link your channel, YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
for people that's going to
Appreciate it.
subscribe, if they want to ask questions to you as well on your YouTube channel,
Yeah.
feel free guys. Buat visit YouTube channel ya Purvam. Right. See you guys.
See you.
Videos of Spider-Man movie while I was reviewing it. But that was my mistake because that's not allowed in YouTube. I had that big in my life, like where I was getting lots of sponsorship from even if they don't like companies. I will do my content creation at all. I will keep doing it. Maybe somewhere people will it will be helpful to someone.